Hey everybody, Rebecca with Square One Nutrition. I'm here today to talk a little bit about intermittent fasting. I get a lot of questions about this, and there's a lot of talk about it, about how it's an easy way to help you lose weight. And so I just wanted to share my thoughts on it and some of the benefits and tell you about my experience with it. So, first of all, fasting is something that we typically do every day already. Most of us get up and have breakfast, in the morning. Maybe that's at like 8 a.m. And then by 8 p.m., we're typically done eating for the day. We go to bed and we sleep, and it's usually about 12 hours between dinner and breakfast, right? So we're already fasting for 12 hours, and then we're eating between the other 12-hour window. So intermittent fasting means that maybe you're extending that period a little bit, and you could fast for 16 hours and eat for 8 hours. You can fast for 20 hours and eat for 4 hours. You're just kind of shortening your eating window, basically. And when you do that, it is an easy way to kind of cut out an extra meal from your day, which reduces the number of calories that you take in, which can help you lose weight, right? And you can do it in a way that helps you. You can do it in a way that makes it easy, so you don't have to think about too much about what you're eating. You just know you're missing a meal and you're eating less. So that's one of the benefits. You don't have to think too hard about it. Another benefit is that it can help you reduce inflammation in your body. It can help you reduce your LDL, or your bad cholesterol. It can help you reduce your blood pressure and reduce increase your insulin resistance too. So there are a lot of benefits to fasting in addition to weight loss. And I will tell you that in my experience, it was something that I enjoyed doing while I did it. And for me, one of the biggest things I got from it was the fact that I could cut out a meal, which meant cutting out a decision for the day, and freeing up a little bit of extra time. That was nice. I was getting up in the morning. I was having coffee and water and tea rather than making myself breakfast. And I could focus more on my kids and getting myself ready and heading out the door to work. So that was one benefit for me. It freed up some time. The other thing that I really liked about it for myself was it helped me really identify when I was truly hungry. And it got me out of that whole, I have to eat every 2 hours or I'm going to pass out mindset. And there's a lot of, there's a lot to that. But it really helped me kind of get a feel for when my body was really hungry and needed food and when it didn't. I will say that I eased my way into intermittent fasting. I didn't just go from kind of that 12-hour window of fasting to a 16-hour window. I added 30-minute or 1-hour increments just periodically throughout the course of a week or so, so my body could have some time to adjust. And I will also say that first week to 10 days was probably the most challenging for me. It did take my body some time to adjust, but once I got there, I was able to, miss breakfast and wait to eat until 11 o'clock and then 12 o'clock. And then there were some days where I would make it until 2 in the afternoon and not feel like I needed to eat. And that was pretty cool. The other thing I noticed was, my workouts were a little tougher in the beginning. I was used to having some fuel either right after my workout or right before my workout, depending on how I was feeling. But, I kind of learned that I needed to fuel myself the day before. Like at dinner time, I was like, oh yeah, I should probably eat a few more carbohydrates so I can fuel myself for my morning workout. And then I didn't have to eat in the morning. And it just really helped me kind of get in touch with my body's cues for whether I was hungry or not. So it did help me in a lot of ways. I will say one other thing that intermittent fasting is just a tool. It's a tool that you can use periodically to help you maybe spark weight loss if you've hit a plateau. Or it can just be something you use just to kind of reset your body a little bit. I think that it's really important that you have your other habits in check. Like, you should be exercising, you should be managing your stress, you should be sleeping well, you should be eating a good healthy diet of whole foods and nutrient dense foods before you try it. And that's not absolutely necessary, but I think that's a good idea. Those things are super important. And once you have those in place, then this is kind of the next level, like take it up a notch and see what your body can do. So that's my 2 cents on intermittent fasting. If you have specific questions about it you'd like to ask me, feel free. You can comment below or you can shoot me an email anytime, and I'll see you in the next video.